Hello, and welcome to my very first Let's Play series on Factorio. Okay, we are rejoining Factorio here, and I have a problem. If you'll notice here, this train, I've got two trains faced off at each other, and neither one of them will enter this block because of where the other one is sitting. At least they didn't crash. I guess that's a good news. But if we look here, since the last time we've seen this, I have added in this rail system. Part of this is to learn the rail system and how it works and how the signals work. And I just put one mine down here, one train station, up on each end, and just ran it back and forth. That was great. And I decided to add the stone in and bring the stone on this line too. Well, that's when I started running into issues, and this is what's kind of created this. And then I decided I wanted just to, if I could see how I could figure all this out, I would come down here to this mine down here and figure everything out down here on this loop. So that's what I was working on when I came in here and discovered that, yeah, I've got a serious issue, and so I need to fix this problem. So what we're going to do here in this episode is go through this problem and see if we can't resolve that, and then if we can, we're going to want to get all set up before too much long and build a refinery up in here. So what I'm going to do is, this nest here is too close. I want to take it out. Wouldn't mind taking these out too, but I don't know that we have enough supplies. So let's get started. Let's get in this train and back it up to start with. We need to go back further than that, actually. There we go. Very good. And then let's get in this train and back it up as well. We want to get back further back out of the way. And we want to go all the way back up here. We want to come all the way up here like this. Okay. Now with that in mind, we're going to leave that right there. Sorry. And we need to clear some trees. Back to our machine gun. Alright, and then we'll take the grenades out and blow some things up. Alright. There we go. Now what we want to do is, I'm going to take this signal and this signal out. We're going to redo all of these signals. Go all the way. Oh, I did not mean to take out the train. Put that back. Okay. I want this signal to come out here. That signal's fine where it is. That one's fine. These are fine, but we're going to redo the rest of this stuff. So what I need is, in order to do this, I have to be able to pass. Now let's start right here and come right up through here. What we're going to do is we're going to come right in through here and create us a passing lane. I think it's a little bit too. There we go. Perfect. Let's see. Oh. There we go. I have been off one on every single one of those. There we go. Now then, with that in place, what we're going to do now is come back down here. And what I want to do is put we want to put a signal here, coming out there. Then I think I want to put a signal, I think I'm going to want to put that right there, so I will do that. Now what we'll do is we want to come up through here, and we've got this signal right here, but what we need to do is we need to put a signal right there, and then we need to counterbalance that. We're going to need a signal right there, and that's not all we're going to get. That, come on, here. Let's go on up through here and get this one. This one. What we'll do is we'll put one there. One sort of in the middle right there. Okay, so now we've got different things here. We've got a section there. We have a section there. We have a section there. Then we have this long yellow section here. I think because of this coming back down through here, I can come down here and I can put that right there. Yeah, and then what I want to do, we'll split that one up. I think I want to leave that one like it is. But no, if this is over here, I still want them to come down here. So let's go down here. Put that right there. Yeah, there we go. Now, only if it's in this section right here is this thing blocked out. And I think I can come down here and make that a little bit shorter. There we go. So this is a section. This is a section. This is a section. That's a section. Okay. I believe this will work. Let's see. Now let's bring our train back down here and face them off again. Best way to know if it's going to work is to put a train in here. And that turns that red. This is not red yet. It is now red. That's now red. Now this is red when I came in. Oh, that's on the wrong side. Yeah, you can't come in here. Alright, very good. I'm not sure, but what I don't need. Back this back out here. Okay. But this is coming here. I think I'm gonna need that right there. That's red right there. Cannot progress past this one. Alright. But this one is green. That one's still green, so he can get out through there. That the red right there is the blue one right there is the one I'm not real sure about. Right? And that one's red, so he should stop right there and say, I can't go any further until this one now goes down here. The only thing about that is that's a very short area, and that's going to be problematic. It could be problematic. Alright, so let's do this right here. Let's get out of this train. And what we'll do is turn it on automatic. Oh, look at that. It stopped right there. That's what I thought. Alright. Manual. Yep. Still have an issue here. Problem that I have is I did this backwards. Come up through here. That there. And put that there. Okay, we'll put that. That's not going to fit in there. Bring that in there like that. That makes this part of the same block. this is in here, so he's still going to be in there. That's going to be a problem. So I need to bring that all the way back to here as far as I can. Actually, what if I do that right there? I just don't want to allow that in there. The problem with that then is this is blue. It's going to stop right there. Okay, what if I do this right here? This is just... Right, that one's green. That's green. That one's red. He can advance all the way up to here and get out of the way. Let's see, if I put that there, that's blue. He's blocking this path in this, so he clears out of the way. I'm gonna probably need more. I need more space. This will work, but I will need more space. So let's just go ahead and do that right. Already got that in there. Let's that in there. Okay, I'm doing it like that. And what I want to do is get a good bit more space in here. Get these trees right up here. Take them out. Okay. What I'm going to do is I want to move over here about where I'm at right here now. And back this up. Alright. Go. Let's get rid of it too. Alright, I just need more space. This will work. Alright. Go. And Eve, that is the path right there. Okay, that's going to be better. So just need more space in here to put this stuff in. Now I think I had my signals correct, but what I need to look at this is to come out of there. What I need, this signal here and here, like that. Right. That creates the first set of signals, and then come over there. There's that. There. There's that one right there. There's that one right there. What I can break that into a segment. That into another segment. Break that into another segment. That means this here is its own little segment. Yeah, and it's a big long segment. That's good. That is what we're looking for. Now that is in there. That is green. Why is this one blue? Interesting that that one is means it's not connected. Let's put a signal there. That. Okay, so that's green. It's red. This one is still blue. Is this because I don't even do I? If I do that, then all of that is one loop. So yes, actually I do need something. Problem is that blue. This is going to be green. That's going to be blue. It's going to stop. It's going to be. Is that blue because of that right there? I don't know. Let's see now if this thing. If I take this and turn it on, it stops right there. That's what I thought. Okay. So, I want to turn it off and back it up. and try this again. So I may need to do this right here instead. So I'm coming out there. If I bring this to here, like that, it creates a circuit there. I'm thinking maybe I need that right there. There. This creates this. Oh, if I extend this down the line, it's blue. I'll do it with those kind of things. I think that will give me what I'm looking for. But he won't come into here unless this is, see, that one's red. He'll come into here and it should go right up there. And let's move it back just a little bit. What I want to do is put it right there. Oh, that one's red. I wonder if I can put this in here. That. See, that one's red. It's blue. Yes, I think that's what it. Blue, that's red. That one's red. That one is red, very good. That one is green. This is blue here. I don't care about that one. And we'll be coming up this side, not this side. So this one's going to be coming down here, following that green. That is red. Okay. That is green if you do anything care about. This one right here being blue. I don't even need that one. That's the issue. That one's not needed. Okay. I'll put that in there. This is red. It's red. Can't come. It's because this is in here. Can't come into this train is here. Here. This is red, so that extends all the way back. Okay, and then there's the red. That one's red. That one's red. It's red. Okay. Now, the train was coming this way. If he can't come this way, would be green, but I don't care about it. Now this one can be a signal because there's nothing in this block. So it goes up into here. Everything is good. I guess I should put that there to be just in case something was coming out that way. No, won't. Okay. I think we have it. Maybe. Oh, this one's blue. Why is that one? This coming here. If it can read from two different ones, it seems to be confused. So see, that one being there, it can come forward to here. But it can't advance from here. But if it's in here, it's blocking this track. That one's necessary. But if I do that right there, once a train is in here, this train can't come. Oh, look at that. Let's do that right there. That way this is blocked. No. This is green. He can come down through here. This train is stopped. What do you mean I can't reach that? Yes, I can. That's that you put this blue that I don't want. That goes there. I honestly think that should be... Oh, perfect. Did read it correctly that time. This is now green. It will let me up into here. It's going to be that one. So you've got this one. I do want to move this. I want to have as much room up as I can. That. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's in there. Segment there. This is just this. This comes down here. This comes here, but if this is trying to go straight down, I don't want it in this block at all. Right, so this right here comes through here, but this red, that means he can't come in here if he comes in here. We'll say that we got to do that right there. But then that's blue. And he's going to stop at that signal, so that's not work. Put it here and it stops. There shouldn't be anything ever there, so... Yep, it has to be one of these. Okay, it comes out there. That means that he could make it all the way to there. And then he's blocking this, and I've got somebody coming back around. This is an interesting dilemma. I don't want him progressing past here. If this train is in here. There's that right there. And he can't advance. Yeah, that will be... So I've got this one back here. Basically, I'm saying this whole area right here really needs to be one thing. Don't let anything, if I let anybody in here, if I get to here, if I stop here, and I stop here, then I should actually allow it to go through. That's what I need. But that's what I'm going to have to do. Back this up. Let's back this up to here. Like that right there. Okay. And get back out. Now then, right here is where we're at. This right here. So that says green. There's nothing in the yellow box. Let's see if we bring this to right. Let's bring it over to here, right here. We've got the yellow, and then we've got that blue. So he could go up through there. He can't come around through here. He was to come right down through here. Once he passes this, he needs to come all the way down to there. So that's open. So he would go right down through there. Oh, this is here. He'll be reading this signal. He reads this signal, then he reads this signal. He comes right down through here. That train is sitting back there waiting. If I let this train come down to here, it blocks up the intersection. And that says he can advance. Says he can advance. Now let's see what happens if I advance into this square. So I'm gonna go down through here. That's as far as I want to go right there, and just see what the signals read. He can still go. He's got a red light here. I do that and put that there. Okay, that can go. So that's the right kind of signal there. This is red because this one's red. Okay. Now let's see. Let's put you on automatic. You should go up. Oop, and you're gonna stop. Yep. And then put you on automatic. You're gonna clear. Once you clear, you're going to take off. And there we go. So that took a lot more work than what I was anticipating. Now, these trains are not really doing a whole lot right now. I've got the quarry up here, this particular train, and right now I'm just running them every 30 seconds just so I can see what happens. Now, I think if we come in here, I've got this one down here. This train is sitting here getting fuel. So this one's leaving. Right now this one has not moved. Stop is inaccessible. Oh, whoops. That is a problem. So I don't have the route correct. I'm wanting that to come right into here. Why is it inaccessible? We have something incorrect. And I think it's going to be this right here. Yep, that was it. The train is now moving. There this one comes. He's going to go right in here into this interface. He's not emptying anything because we're not really mining anything. There's nothing running at the moment. We do have all of our iron and copper hooked up. Those are pretty good. So this will go in through here. Where's my other train? Okay, both of the trains are sitting at this station. This one's got 30 seconds, and then this one's going to take off here. It goes. This one will take off here in a second. Not going to be real quick. That is what I'm looking for. Okay. So these trains are now working. I still may have an issue when I put my copper train down through there. And I actually do want to get that one running as well. So let's go up through here. And we'll add a station. We want to do the Stafford mine. We're just going to do 10 minutes of inactivity. Then the inward thing. Actually, add a wait condition. We want to do time passed 15 seconds. And then we're going to do this station here. All right. With that in mind, we do have a little bit of fuel in here. Turn it on. And it's running. Well, let's see if this gums up the works. Kind of expect it to. It waited until this thing... Oh. Waited a long time. This one's waiting a long time. And I have a train right here. I've got a deadlock. That's what I figured was going to happen. Okay. That'll be... And that's because I've got two trains going two directions on the same track, and I don't have any kind of loading thing for handling that. That's okay. What we'll do is go take that train out for now. That way at least my other trains will be functional. And then we're going to go do a little bit of combat. Right. Yep. And this right here. We'll just get that out of the way. We will deal with that later. That is a good project for another time. Okay, let's see. I got 15 gun turrets. That'll be good enough for what I'm going to do. Do that train go flying by. Don't want to get in the way of that thing. Alright, let's head up through here. And we want to go up here and get rid of some of these biters. Alright, what I'm going to do is park my car right here. Get out of that and leave it over there. Alright, let's get the... I've got some turrets somewhere. Got some walls. Okay. So what I'm going to do is come right over here. And that like that right there. Then yeah, I'm not really liking that organization. Alright, let's do it a different way. Unless I aggro them, they seem to ignore me. Alright, there we go. Right, there we go. Now once I put ammo in these things, they are going to start firing away, and that'll be okay. We'll let them fire. Alright, there we go. Alright. Ooh, I just got hit. Gotta do a better job of getting all of it. So, alright. We're still taking damage. Back out of here a little bit. Once we get these down. I'll run through some goop. Well, There we go. All right. That is our first one down. We're going to get us some fish. I think 25 fish will do it. There we go. That is the first set of these things down. Well, let's see, how in the world did I get these things so mixed up? Okay. Let's see. Repair all these things back up. Oh, I lost 2 of the guns. Okay. Well. Interesting. Probably lost all the ammo in them too. Well. That's, how did I get my... 1, 2, 3. I have no idea how I got those out of order. I clicked on something. So I lost 2 guns. How much ammo did I lose? Oh, I lost a bunch of it. Okay. Well, I'll do a better job in the next one of distributing the ammo into more guns. As soon as they started shooting, that was a big issue. Alright, let's see. I got those out. Now what I want to do is come over here. This is going to be... Ooh, this is going to be something else here. Alright. We'll be able to... let's see. I have some fish somewhere. What did I do with my fish? Fish. Put that up there. Okay, now what I want to do is... Let's come down here. I want to take this nest first. So what we'll do... is 1, 2, 4. Do it that way. Okay, there we go. We'll leave one back there. Now then, how am I going to... What I want to do is evenly divide this up. Okay, I guess I can hit Z and just start. Okay, that'll work. Let's see, 13, that's 28. 20. 20. Me. I don't know that I have enough ammo. 20. I'm gonna try to get 20 in every one of these. Oh, yeah, I can get 20 in every one of those. Okay, here we go. I've got those all in there. As soon as I start throwing grenades... Ooh, look at this. Oh, that was brutal. There's still things coming in there. But those things are going to run out of ammo so quick. Yep, they're already out of ammo. Alright. Let's start getting these things out of here. Alright. There we go. Ooh, that was, okay. I don't have anywhere near enough ammo for this. Let's see if I can get creative here. I'll try a couple of these. This might be a bad idea. Okay. Was a whole bunch of grenades, but it did take them out. I can... Wow. All the things. Well, I have taken out a few of these things, not many. Ooh, look at how many there are. That is just... By the time I get back up here, they've respawned. Ooh. Oh, went through a ton of grenades. Not sure I'm making any dent in this thing at all. It's just double aggro. Look at how many of them there are. Well, I don't think I'm making any progress. I am just burning through grenades. Yeah, by the time I get back up here, look how many of them have respawned. Yeah, I'm definitely not making any progress. I just need more ammo to help kill some of these things as they come down through here. Alright, well, I do have more ammo. We took one of the things out, but we will have to come back and get the other one. That was, let's see what we can do about going and getting some ammo. Our trains are sitting here. Are they still running? "30 seconds has passed. They are still running. Okay, I think these are good now, so what I can do is I can take that out. And let's see, where's the other train? This out, take the 30 seconds out. All right, they won't run now until they're out of ammo. All right, and we're going to just continue heading right down the road, driving like a drunk sailor. There we go, right down into here. Oh, wow, I just took out a power pole. All right. No, you need to go right there. There we go. Alright, let's see. Let's grab 300 more grenades. And then right over here, let's grab 800 of those. We're gonna go back. Oh, let's see. I want to build some more guns. I didn't have near enough of them. I've got 13. Gonna be 23. And then I wouldn't mind having some better ammo, but this will have to do. Alright, these are making. Let's go back up there and get rid of that. Let's see. Hold on a second. Hey. Can't scroll out. My mouse wheel has just totally quit working. Oh, okay. Well, that's a bit annoying. In fact, that might be annoying enough to come back at another time. I don't know why my mouse wheel's not working. It has completely quit. So I have a limited field of vision. I can see enough, but don't need to be doing that. Alright, what we're going to do then is we're going to call this episode right here. Nah, I tell you what, we're going to at least get set up after I run over this tree. I've hit a couple times. Let's go back over here. We should be able to see our defenses. There we go. Get out right here. And why can't I... What have I done? This is out of order again as well. Whatever I've done. Alright. Oh, there was some ammo there. Nice. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're going to pack 12 guns in there. And then we've still got 10 more guns. What I'm going to do, I'm going to move right down here. And do that right there. Let's see. I have walls. Dude. There we go. We don't care about any of that. Alright, so what we want to do. If I put 100 for each. Okay. That's not that. Okay. All right. All right, there we go. Now then, let's see. Okay, there we go. That's ripping those things out of there. I got one of them down. Wow. I don't even think I brought enough ammo even with 800 rounds. Ooh, look at all that stuff. Oh, I'm nearly dead. Go. Eat some fish. Ooh, man, look at that. Wow, this is... I'm running into that. Go. No, 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 no. I got another one down. Let's see how many more of these things are there. Look at all these things, would you? Alright, we are making good time. But one of them's out of ammo, so I need to fall back, and more than one of them is out of ammo. I have taken a whole bunch of stuff out. Let's see. Let's go back in here. Oh. Remember, you're going to die. I got one of the nests down. It appears that I've got one nest down. Yep. I certainly have gotten one nest down. Wow, look at this. I'm just going ham on the grenades. Look at use being closer, but I'm getting that. Alright. Let's see. What is up here? Oh man, it's amazing how fast these things respawn. Man, can you imagine being on a death world? I'm not sure this is how I would be taking them out. Alright, we've got another spawner down. Why are these things not shooting? Could use some help over there. Okay, let's see. I think some of these up here are very damaged. Ooh, that was a big, heavy spawn. But, it was very healthy. Man, look at all the corpses. This has been something else. Alright. It respawns, but we almost got that one down. Back up here. Alright. How many more of these can I take? They're regenning. I need to be running less distance. Let's say, I think by the time I get back up here, they're respawning. Oh, that one's down. Alright, I just killed another spawner. Am I out of grenades? I am out of grenades. We went through 300 grenades. Well, and I still don't have a working mouse. Let's see. Wish I could see. I can't scroll. I don't know what I've done. But the scroll wheel is broken and not working. So I've got alt mode on. But we've certainly made a big dent in that. We need more. We're gonna need to do some more of these things. So what we'll do is take all this stuff up. Now, I think the things that I've killed, hopefully they don't respawn. I don't know if they do or not. But without the grenades, I have to come back another time. So we made good progress on all this. We'll see what we can do. Look at all these corpses. This is amazing. Let's see. And if I'm going to put out 15 guns, I need about 3,000 ammo. Because I need to be able to fill the ammo up. They go through some ammo. They didn't go through as much as as it did before. Having more guns definitely helped. Alright, we are going to call it there. It's been a fun episode. We got our trains fixed. And we actually took out some of the biters. We'll be back another time and see what else we can do. That's all for today's video. I want to thank you for watching. Please leave comments down below and a like if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what I did wrong and what I can do better. Thanks for watching.